These revenue screenshots are from some of our clients doing over 100K per month with their trading communities, and no, these are not one-off unicorns. We've repeated this time and time again. In fact, over the last 2 years, we've done over $15 million in total revenue for our trading communities listed on Whop. And a huge part of that does come from how we actually structure and engineer their free and paid Discord communities. And so we've done this for some of the biggest names in the space. Some of the ones I can mention are JackTrades, AdeelTrades, Colin Jones, and there's a ton of other names we work with who are silently pulling in over 100K a month, but I can't even mention them under NDA. Now, obviously, Discord alone won't get you to 100K. We use a ton of systems to get our clients there, stuff in the content, stuff in the funnel, stuff in the product, landing pages, emails, whatever it is. But Discord, 90% of you guys are missing out from free revenue from there, especially if you're getting people already seeing your content. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how we set up trading Discords for some of the biggest names in the space, guys doing over 100K per month and more. So stick to the end of the video because I'm going to have a little tutorial section where I actually build it out from scratch for you to see and copy, and there's going to be a template that you can steal. And just for you guys not on Discord, it doesn't really matter if you're building directly on Whop, if you're on School, if you're on Kartra, if you're on Kajabi, it does not matter. Steal the concepts that you can take from this video and apply it to what you've already built on those other platforms. Now, this is something I wanted to go over first because it's super, super important. If you want to skip to the part where you just get the Discord built, then you can. There's going to be chapters on the videos. So if you just you're gonna see little bars, just skip to that. But if you don't already know who we are, my name's Andy. I work alongside my partner, Louis. We've been growing trading Discords for over 2 years. We've done over $15 million in dollars for revenue with them. We work with some of the largest brands in the space, a lot that you will recognize, but we literally can't mention because they made us sign an NDA. But a lot of you guys come to this channel for something that we call the Authority Ascension Funnel, and the Discord and free community is an important part of it. So I just want to ask the question, why do you even need a high converting, well-designed Discord/free community in the first place? The reason why this is on your screen is because this is a big part of the system we build out for our done-for-you clients, and the Discord is just one tiny part of it. That being said, the Discord can be a huge, reliable cornerstone in your conversions and help you massively grow your business, but that's only if you engineer it correctly as a valuable sales asset that actually nurtures your prospects and teaches them to trust you and see you as an authority in the long term. As you can see here in our funnel, this is pretty much after the top of funnel. Once you get leads into your email automations, you've collected their contact info, they're seeing a lot of your content. Now they should be in the free community. And the point of this is to start providing value, building trust, and start CTAing. All right, so that's what we're gonna go over in this video, and I'm gonna go over exactly how to build all that out as well. So what are the actual advantages of even having a Discord like this? So the reason why, and I'm going to touch on this, reason why we build on Discord and not Whop at the moment is because Discord is a much, much more familiar platform for people. You have a lot of gamers coming over to trading from whatever they do. A lot of people use Discord for other things. Not so many using Whop or School or any really other platform. Maybe like Discord and Telegram are the only big ones at the moment. So an advantage that you have with a free community on Discord is that people will already have push notifications on for their other Discord servers. You get to have free marketing, and it's a really good hub for you to send prospects out to other sources of your content, to some of your free courses, some of your lead magnets from your Discord, and it's a great way to get in what we call and what Google calls the 7-11-4 rule. And if you've seen this channel before, then you already know what I'm talking about. The Discord is super, super important for that. If you don't know, let me explain it to you real quick. So literally Google did a study in the early 2010s, and they came up with what's called the 7-11-4 rule. All right, so they did a study across hundreds of thousands of internet businesses, across billions of data points, and what they found is on average to turn a cold lead or like some cold viewer, someone who's seen you for the first time, into a paying customer, to build them, to get them from that gap to where they just seen you to now they trust you and they want to pay you money. On average, they have to interact with 7 hours of your content across 11 different touch points in 4 different locations. So what does this mean? So on average, to convert someone, they have to see a lot of you and they have to hear a lot of what you have to say. They have to see you tons of times and they have to see multiple different really messages of you. And they have to see you everywhere. So you have to be omnipresent. So a Discord is actually a really, really good way to get through this, and I'll explain to you why. So this is one of our clients, Dodgy. We scaled him from 43K to over 103K a month, and he does even more with affiliate, high ticket stuff like that. And a big part of that is through his Discord. He has tens of thousands of members in here, and I will show you exactly what I meant by how it's a good way to get people through the 7-Eleven 4. And that's because of you can have in your free Discord education sections, social media feeds, stuff like that, and you can have your trade recap. So reason why I say this is, for example, this is his education hub. He just actually revamped this. You don't have to have a little embed. In fact, I don't think it's the best way. I think it's kind of ugly. But the point is that it sends people to education resources that are based around your unique mechanism. So Dodgy here, his unique mechanism is IFEGs. So he links people over to his bootcamp. He links people over to his lead magnets, some of his YouTube content, and some of his education. In fact, there's a CTAs in here, all right? So it sends people out to a lot of your content that gets people trusting you and building you as an authority in their head, especially if they're building trust in your unique mechanism, which in Dodgy's case, he does a really good job of. Almost everything he does is IFEG related. And we do have a video on unique mechanisms and how we build them for our clients. So if you're interested in that, then I'm gonna link that in the description as well, or just comment and I can send that link over to you. Now I'm going to switch back to the face only because I really do want to hammer this point. It is very, very important that you implement a unique mechanism into your business. Like I said, we do have a video on this, so you can watch it if you want. But this is super important for your Discord specifically as well, because it's one of the most, if not the most important factor in maintaining member retention, keeping the free guys who just joined actually in, and keeping them long enough for them to build enough trust into your unique mechanism and your brand to actually end up paying you. And the reason why is because if you want to compete in anything, literally in anything, you have to be different in some sort of way. Because why wouldn't someone go pay another one of our clients like Jack or Dodgy or Colin or any of those guys? The reason why is because you need to have a unique mechanism that people resonate with and they want to pay you for that specific reason. So inside of your Discord, if you are super off topic and the Discord isn't matched to your ICP at all, like if they join and it's fitness stuff or memes and it has nothing to do with, and it's not congruent with the content they've seen on your YouTube page, on your Instagram page, on your TikTok page, whatever it is, then it's a very low chance that they stay in that Discord. And if there's a low chance they stay in the Discord, then they're not gonna be as nurtured, you're not gonna build as much trust and authority as you would if they stayed inside of that and you had an on-topic Discord specifically about your unique mechanism, and you had people in your chat talking about how to trade the strategy, and you had a ton of education in there talking about how to trade the strategy or whatever your unique mechanism is, whether it's order flow, whether it's footprint charts, whether it's ICT strategy, whether it's a option selling strategy. Your Discord should be on topic and have a unique mechanism that people are in there specifically for. You shouldn't just be like another signal group, another group with a ton of alerters or, signalers. Like, you'll know when you're in a shit trading Discord, or I mean, I don't want to say shit because I don't want to disrespect these guys, but when you join and you see Demon, you see Bryce, and if you know what I'm talking about, then you see Amar. Who else has been there for a long time? Doesn't matter. But you get the point. You want your Discord, and the best Discord, some of our clients who make the most money have their Discord specifically about their unique mechanisms. So like Dodgy, like Jack, like Colin Jones. Dodgy had his IFG strategy. Jack had the PO3, 4-hour PO3 at 10 a.m. Colin had his 3-step model. He renamed it to the Trinity model. And Adeel has his market structure strategy. A lot of other clients have unique mechanisms as well. Some of the bigger ones, I don't think I can mention them because it's under NDA, but you get the point. Please implement this into not only your Discord, but also your content and anything else you do. We even have it with the Authority Ascension funnel. I'm going to tell you now, we don't teach anything that we don't use ourselves, because marketing is marketing and marketing works. All right, but yeah, let's go on to the next section where I'll show you actually how to build out the Discord mechanically and tactically from scratch, and then I'll give you the template afterward. All right, finally, so you're at the section where we're going to build it out. I'm going to build it out from scratch in front of you so you can see, but let's quickly go through the sections. So first, what we want is going to be CTA section. So we're going to build that first. And this is always going to be at the top of your Discord. The reason why is because obviously you want the most amount of people to see it. That's what you want people to see every single time they click on your Discord. And the more they go through your Discord, the longer they stay in there, the more trust they build in a unique mechanism. If you have that CTA at the top, they'll never forget that they can pay you and get more help. All right, get more value out of you. After that, you're going to be wanting the So not only social proof, but also proof that your stuff works. Social proof, you can have your testimonials, your profits in here, your trade recaps, and just normal proof as well. And then maybe like support, some sort of announcement thing there, official, or maybe you can put it here. So make sure you have some sort of announcements, maybe support, whatever it is. And this channel is super nice to have because you can do sales, you can do promotions, you can do whatever you want. All right, after that, I would have your product/service area next. And the reason why is because you can have this FOMO. So if you are similar to a lot of our clients where they do a lot of live trading, and they not only do they type, but they also do the live trading. It's nice to have your product area there, maybe even your trade recaps in there, because they'll see you live streaming to the members. You'll see the stage channel, but they can't join. So I'll show you that in a second, but it causes just a ton of FOMO because they're like, okay, wow, I can see this guy streaming to 150 people. Now I can see in the trade recaps, like they made money today. I'm not getting in. That's really annoying. I'm gonna try out this free trial. And that's a super easy way to get conversions, all right? After the product area, then you can have the probably free community, and then after that, so this could be like your free chats, whatever, and then you can have your education. All right, and this is arguable. You can swap these. You can have your free community at the bottom, your education above. I'd have the product up here because the FOMO is important. Maybe even your education above your product, arguably. But I'd probably swap these if I were you and I was building like a brand new Discord. So that's what we'll do in the next section. All right, so you can follow along with this, but I'm going to make a server template that you guys can steal. So I'm going to show you, once you click this template, you're going to get this, but here's actually how to edit it. I'm going to give you the free education section I'm building right now as well. But this is really, really simple. So you have your categories, you have your CTA section, you have your social proof, testimonials, your trade recap in here. And this is a Discord that we built that literally did over 100K a month. Not even including high ticket, not even including indicator, not including affiliate, prop firms, all that. So a lot of our clients make way more. But then you have your product area here, your official, and I deleted the free education, so I'm gonna build it in front of you, and you have your main hub. All right, so I put the free education above the main hub for you guys. But here, let's build this. So this is pretty much going to be showing you how to actually edit it. So like in case you wanted to add channels or remove channels, it's super easy. Just hit edit and delete if you want to remove it. If you want to add it, if you want to change roles, by the way, then you can go into your permissions here and mess with it that way. And your roles in here, all your roles, your colors, whatever. They just added new ones, so that's what this is. You probably won't see this when you're watching this. But yep, so to build a section, unfortunately, when you're making a text channel, you can't actually, you see that line I put? You can't actually do that. So if I put like emoji and then I wanted to put that line, it actually doesn't let you. So this is actually a special character. So whenever you click this template, I would actually steal this and then you can place it here. Because this is like a separate thing, all right? But yeah, what you can do with this is, let's say for example, I can delete that. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put it here. Let's say we had a free course. So what I can do is go grab book emoji. Yeah, books emoji. And then you can just slap that here, name it whatever you want. So I'm gonna put like free course. And then you guys can put whatever. And then you can grab like a camera emoji. Yeah, let's do that. Duplicate this section. Put like recommended. You could even level it, like you could put beginner, intermediate, advanced, whatever you want to do. But yeah, so it's super easy to add channels, and then you want to mess with the perms on these. Just make sure that everybody can view it, but nobody can message in it except you. So super simple. And then for channels like in the premium section, because I assume that's something you're massively going to add. This is just an example product service area, but what I'd do is I'd set up the text channel the exact same way. So let me just steal this name. You can set up a if you wanted like community chat, then you could set up community chat in the same way. You could change the emoji, whatever it is, but just make it private, and then just make it so that, let's say like crew is your role for some reason. You can add crew, and then just make sure the roles are everyone cannot view, cannot send messages. That doesn't really matter because they can't view it anyways. But then your crew, you can view, you can send messages. So for example, if I went into roles and then I previewed it as preview as everyone, then I can't see that text channel. But if I wanted to do it as crew, then I can see it and I can type in there. All right, makes sense? Should make sense. So that's how you edit the channels. This template is going to be in the description. So all you have to do, click that link, and then you'll get this template. It'll spawn a Discord server for you, a brand new one. You can change the name, you can change the roles, you can change the channels to whatever you want. And then you can design it however you want. But this is the design I would use. I would use those exact sections because a lot of our clients have made a lot of money with this. And we do think the Discord is a huge part of it. A lot of the Discord, like when we do attribution through Hyros and stuff, Discord does tend to be last touch for a decent % of those leads. First touch, obviously, it's going to be not a huge number because there's no way they get to your Discord if not through your content, whatever it is. But a lot of people do end up coming through this free trial channel and then paying from here. And then they'll eventually become a paid customer after 7 days if you're doing the free trial model. Otherwise, then it's just a normal paid. But yeah, that's how you edit the Discord. So let's move on. All right, now and another super important part is actually going to be what the hell do you actually put inside these channels. So a lot of these channels that we already have, you'll see examples of them with our clients. So in the free trial channel, it won't have this message in it whenever you steal the template, but I would do something very similar to this. You can format it. So if you do these double asterisks on each end, it becomes bold. If you do double underscores on each end, it underscores, and then this is actually from the code. Or you could just right click what you have and then hit the code. But that's just for the free trial channel. For this, I would put a CTA and a little value stack here and then the link to it. For the rest of it, it's pretty damn simple. Help Center, we always have the ticket stuff in here. So I'm going to show you examples of this and then the free education. Like, obviously, that's pretty clear. So you can use embeds like this. So Dodgy, one of our clients, has this. This is a free trial channel with this kind of embed structure. And it's going to be actually exactly what we built for them. So that's good and cool. You can have your indicator stuff if you have it. And then inside of all this stuff, like your education hub, I would put the stuff that you recommend people go through, stuff that actually, gets them through the process of getting them through the core sales messaging so that they end up converting and getting them hooked on your unique mechanism, right? And then for the other stuff, like if you wanted calendar, if you wanted trade recaps, if you want prop firm affiliate stuff, then you can put it exactly like that. I would send it from your own account. I don't like the embeds, but you can embed them if you want. This one, I'm not sure exactly what it's through, but you can use stuff like Dino, you can use stuff like Me6, and they'll allow you to white label them. So you can change the name and the icon to whatever you want, whether it wants to be your Discord logo, even if you want it to look like it's coming from you, but still have the embed. Since you can't send it from your own account, you can just have the bot look like you and then send an embed from there. So yeah, that's what you're gonna put in your channels. That's exactly how you structure it. All right, so I hope that helped you not only structure your Discord, but also make sure you know what to put inside of it and also how you're gonna actually make that Discord convert. But what I did wanna say is that this is not going to be the main way that we did $15 million in revenue for trading communities, all right? But before I get to that, if you want the template, just make sure to go to the description, go steal it. All you're gonna have to do, I think, is put in your email, and then it should just send you straight to the Discord template, and it will spawn one for you, and then you can just follow the tutorial I gave you in this video to edit it, change whatever you want inside of it, because I know you're a trader, you might not know a lot about Discord. If you do, perfect, right? If you don't, just follow this video. But additionally, I wanted to explain this isn't going to be the number one thing that causes conversions with our clients. The number one thing and the meat and potatoes behind how we really scale our clients is in something called the Authority Ascension funnel. And like it says here, it's the exact funnel that has reliably taken countless trading discords to over 100K per month. And this is really how we made $15 million. All right. So if you're interested in learning how this system works and also more about how to actually grow your trading discord, or even like if you are someone who grows trading discords, then watch these videos, I guess, if you want to steal our systems. But I would go into the description and click the first link in the description, because it's going to be a video pretty much breaking down exactly how you can steal this and how we can build this into your business to help you scale, and how we've scaled countless trading discords before. There's a lot you can steal. We've had people watch a lot of our YouTube videos and not only blow up on socials, but get to a point where they do qualify to work with us under our MRR guarantee, just because they're starting to get so much traffic, but they don't know how to actually build out the systems, not only in the content, but also on the back end to make the most amount of money. And that's where we specialize, and that's how we've made so much money these last 2 years, right? So hopefully this video helped. I would go watch more of our videos, and if you're only here for the Discord, then I'm not really sure what you're doing, to be honest, because that's maybe 5-10% of the whole system that will actually make you money. The rest of it's not only on our YouTube channel, but also inside of our own Discord. So if you want to see what our own free Discord looks like, then that's also going to be a link in the description. But yeah, go watch more of our videos if you want to make money with your trading Discord. But yeah, if you want to learn more about what we do in the Authority Ascension funnel to scale our clients to over 100K per month, then just watch. It's going to be that video right there. But first, I actually would subscribe right there. And then after that, maybe watch that video. That might be useful. But yeah, like on a serious note though, like I would actually subscribe and watch more of our YouTube videos if you actually do want to scale your trading Discord. We've been here just the longest. We've been scaling some of the biggest names in the space. We kind of caused a massive shift and blow up in the trading education space in general. So definitely would watch our content. We've been doing this for just so long. But yeah, absolutely watch that video. That's going to be probably the most valuable video that you've ever watched, if you actually want to grow your trading education business. If you don't know why you're watching this. Don't know at all. But yeah, go watch that video. Let me know how it is. Comment if you want more videos like this.